Back, everybody. Today's the first day of spring. Hope you are enjoying it. TGIF, thanks for watching us here on Fox 11. Corey James is outside right now with about a dozen young people who are trying to raise clean water for an organization called H4O. They have a big event this weekend, and Corey's out there right now to find out more information and how we can all help spread the word about getting clean water to some people around the world who don't have it. Corey?
That's right, Joey. Yeah, you said it right. A young crowd, a bunch of students out here trying to save the world's water crisis. Joining right now is Spencer. He is the founder of this organization, and tomorrow you guys are going out to do something to kind of make things a little bit different. Talk about it.
Yeah, we are. Well, there's so many people around the world that have to walk hours and miles each and every day to gather, unfortunately, dirty water. And so tomorrow we're going to be kind of simulating that in a way. We're going to have a young crowd, mostly young people. We're hoping to have even 600 people there who are going to be walking miles to raise awareness and funds to help solve the world's water crisis.
Okay, and you've got these buckets. No water is in them. But talk about the purpose of this. I mean, what you're going to be doing with this tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we're going to be weighing them down a little bit, putting some sand or something in there because, there are so many women and children and young people, like our crowd here today, that have to carry buckets that are just, full of dirty water, and it's heavy. And we don't realize that sometimes, but we're going to be really trying to simulate a day in the life of oftentimes an African child that has to carry buckets full of dirty water.
And what started this movement? I mean, why did you decide to do it?
We started H4O mainly because we had an experience, myself and our co-founders had an experience where we saw people firsthand walking hours to go to a river that had water in it that looked a lot more like coffee than it did, drinkable water. And we grew up in Santa Barbara and just thought to ourselves, man, we got to do something to help these people. And Santa Barbara is such an incredibly generous community. Came back, kind of told them about our vision, and now, told our friends and families, and now pretty much it's spurned into a movement of young people that's looking to solve the world's water crisis.
And this obviously isn't your first run. I mean, how successful has it been?
They've been successful, and like I said, Santa Barbara is an amazing community with a lot of, we have a lot of supporters here. It's been great. We have a lot of youth too who love what we're doing and who really want to make a difference in the world, and I think that's such an important and cool thing. And so this is going to be our biggest walk yet, and we're just stoked for the opportunity. It's going to be an awesome event. So if you haven't signed up yet, sign up and come tomorrow, Chase Palm Park, 10 o'clock. It's going to be really, really cool.
Okay, and let's talk about the number of chapters. How many do you have, and what does each do to make this successful?
Well, we have a number of chapters that look to help raise funds and awareness to solve the world's water crisis. Just tomorrow at our walk alone, we're going to have a bunch of people coming up from Westlake. We're going to have some leaders from the Bay Area coming down. We have chapters now across the U.S. as far away as Scotland even, who just kind of heard about us and said, we like what we're doing, we like the platform, we want to raise money for a village in Kenya, and we want to go visit the village. And so that's kind of how we've been able to spread in the last couple of years.
And you talk about raising money. How much have you been able to raise so far?
Well, I think last year we were able to raise money for about 30 water systems, so that's roughly about $300,000. And so we're growing, but it's that's not the only metric for us. The other metric is getting young people involved. And so you look at all these smiling faces here today, these are all stars, all these kids who are working together to help raise awareness and money. So that's what we're looking to do.
And one of the kids who's actually a part of it, your name again?
Karis.
Karis, how long have you been involved with the organization?
I've been involved since the start, as my brother was actually a co-founder. So I got to go to the first water dedication in Bondini, Kenya, and it was a 6-hour dedication. And it was so amazing to see all of our hard work and see really what that happened and how joyful the people were that they were dancing, because they've never seen this water before, and they actually wanted us to taste it to make sure it was safe because they weren't used to it. So it was just so amazing to see the change that we can make, and it's so easy. Just come out and walk with us and you can save a life.
And being in Kenya, trying to make a difference, save lives, how did that impact you personally?
It definitely impacted me by going back to my daily life and seeing the things that I take for granted, as I can just turn on my sink and have clean water. So it really put something in me to really get involved, get all my friends involved, and really just get started and get more people knowing, to really be the generation that solves this world's water crisis. That doesn't matter where you're born, that shouldn't determine if you have clean water or not.
Perfect. So Walk4Water, a group of young people tomorrow, they're going out, they're trying to make a difference. Again, talk about the times that you guys are going to be out there and how people can come out and support you.
Absolutely. 10 a.m. Chase Palm Park. Everyone's welcome. Free. You get these free Think Globally, Walk Locally shirts, and each person who's walking, and there's going to be an opportunity to actually halfway grab a photo of someone and bring it back. And for each photo brought back, a corporate sponsor is going to donate the money necessary to bring clean water to that person. So each person that comes out, I just want to say, it matters, and you're going to be able to make a difference. So join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. Chase Palm Park.
Perfect. So Walk4Water tomorrow. Hope you go out there and support these young groups of men and women trying to make a difference in the world. They'll be out there tomorrow.